Today we're fishing for spring spawn crappie. That's a mouthful. Man, these are nice fish. They're all moving up. Water temp is key. Gonna tell you all about it. We're gonna get some crappie for a fish fry. Big spawners. I'm telling you, this can be one of the funnest fishing you can have, and it's very short-lived. You gotta check all the time, and like I said earlier, water temp is key. If you're not checking the water temp, man, these crappies follow it to a T. You start hitting that, we'll say 60-degree mark, 60 to 62, these fish come up and they sit in these shallow reeds like this, and man, they just pack in here and it can be just a blast. You know, just like anything else, all other species, I've said it before, I'll say it again, we got to make sure we're keeping the right fish. These 9.5 inches, even 8.5 to 9.5, these are the fish we should be letting go. You know, try to keep the 10 to 12 inches, you know, and anything over 12, 13 inches, let them big giant hogs go. And the best eating ones are the mid-class anyways. But these fish, put them back in a year or two, these are going to be the big 10, 11, even 12 inch crappies. So let these beautiful fish go and let them hit to make it to the next generation, and you're going to have an awesome fishery that way, and it keeps rejuvenating itself with these really nice fish. So just really be selective. I'll tell you a million times, man, I'm big on selective harvest, and be picky. Tell you about this cool little way that I do this. I call it dragging, and what I'm doing is I position the boat so I'm facing along with the wind, and I put the anchor down in the back and I don't give it a lot of slack, and I put the trolling motor down in the front, so I've got just awesome boat control. And what I'm doing is I'm dragging the anchor along with me where I go. The farther I go into this grass, the more I can cast these little pockets in the grass where these crappies are hanging out. and I don't want to just bum right in there and drift through it and smash them all over and spook all the fish out. So what I'm doing is I'm dragging that anchor, and it's really slowing me up. And when I stop, the boat stops. It works really well, and you'll catch a ton more fish that way. Big spring spawners. Absolutely love it. Man, these fish are just hogs. Beautiful blacks. Ugh. Pitching pockets, that's all I'm doing. Little minnow profile plastics with a cork about 12, 14 inches down. You don't want to fish too deep. We're only in about 3.5 foot of water. And you want that your bait in the top half of the water column so those fish can come up after it. And it's super simple. It's like mini bass fishing. Just pitch it in all these little pockets and pull them fish out of that cover. They're sitting in there just waiting for you. You know, the crappie spawn it's kind of it's an extra special deal. It's like I've said, it's really short-lived, and what happens is water temp is everything. You want to hit that 60 to 62 degrees. The males come up and they'll find the beds, make the beds, a lot like bluegill, and the females come up. They're up for a super short time and they're out of here. And these males, them are the ones that are just jet black, and those are the ones that guard the nest, and they'll stick up in these shallows in this vegetation. And the majority of the fish we're catching are these males. And it won't be long, the water will warm up and these fish are gone, and a lot of the times crappies can be tough to find in the summertime when the water really warms up. And you know, this crappie spawn is a super short, super special deal, so get out there and get after it. It's magnificent fishing and they're delicious. Amazing. I love fishing. These are just beautiful fish. Unbelievable. Oh man. You can find little pods of them and they just get really aggressive. Oh man, this is fun. I can't say it enough. I love fishing. Just fish them slow, you know. That's kind of the difference between crappies and bluegill. Is bluegill, you can fish them pretty fast and get them aggressive. Crappies, just hang tight, keep your cork there, and just you know, work a little finesse on them and coax them out of the cover, and they'll come up, and once they're in front of it, they'll get aggressive on it. But they take a little convincing sometimes, so just fish slow. You'll catch more of them. Well, we got some nice fish. We got a limit of big black crappies up on the spawn. You gotta get out and you gotta get after this. It is fantastic fishing. We got some fish to clean. We're gonna have a fish fry. I'm going turkey hunting in the morning. I'm Joshua John Wells, and this is Minnesota Outdoor Journal. Beautiful. Pitching pockets. Take 3. I love fishing.